How's it going, guys? Alex here. Welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video, and today I'm going to be showcasing AGL Beerus, and basically the reason why I'm doing this is because I never really got the chance to use them on JP when they obviously got rebirths, and the main reason why I didn't Dokkan them is because I didn't have any medals, so I thought that I would go ahead and showcase them for you guys today. Particularly, I'm going to be showcasing Beerus today, obviously. But if you guys want me to showcase the other rebirths, do let me know in the comment section down below, as always. And let me know who is your favourite rebirth, because if I'm not mistaken, Beerus got a rebirth, Tech Super Saiyan Goku got a rebirth, Kaiken Goku, Demon King Piccolo, and I believe there was one more. So if you want me to showcase one of them, do let me know. And if, like, in particular, maybe leave a comment, and in the comment with the most likes, I will do. So, he is God Goku's best friend, in the sense that he activates one of the links that is rarely activated, and that is the Warrior Gods link. And it's a shame that Super Saiyan Blue Kaiken does not have that link, because that would obviously be providing both of them with an additional 15% attack. So, this is the team that we are taking. We are going to have to rely a lot on the critical hits here because we are taking on a Broly stage, so... Okay, so this is the team that we are going to be taking, and if you're wondering why Whis is there, basically he does share a few links of Beerus as well. Let's have a quick look. He shares Godly Power, Shocking Speed, and Connoisseur, so I just thought, you know what, let's try to activate as many links as possible that Beerus, obviously has. But this is kind of the God Goku and Beerus show, well, I hope it's going to be that. And despite God Goku not having Fierce Battle, he does get a 15% attack boost from that Warrior Gods link, if I'm not mistaken, which is equivalent to Fierce Battle. So I'm going to try to keep God Goku and Beerus together, which they currently are, and we have Rose in that third slot, which means that we are also going to be activating Goku Super Saiyan Link. So it's going well so far, and I'm super excited to try these guys out. And another thing that I didn't mention before, but I would imagine that a lot of you know by now, is that Beerus has a semi-farmable super attack. That's what I'm going to be calling them from now on. Basically, you can summon and attack Beerus and then feed him into this one. And he's definitely, I feel like he's definitely an underrated unit just because he's overshadowed by the Saiyans, and it makes sense. But he does have the Rebirth link, Shocking Speed, and he has like some pretty damn good links, like I literally just said. But I'm saying but a lot. To be honest, I can see why people don't use him. He doesn't have Fierce Battle, and there are better options. But if you don't have too many great options, he is definitely a great option. But here we go. And of course, I am bringing Rose to greatly lower Broly's defense. There we go. Super attack 2, 140k. Can you imagine how hard he would hit on a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta lead? 330k. There we go. Additional. Okay, no additional, and then Rose comes in. I cannot wait for Goku to get that freaking rebirth. Rebirth? I wouldn't necessarily mind a rebirth, but I would much prefer a Dokkan because he would get the Fierce Battle link. Can you imagine if they gave him Fierce Battle as well? Yeah. Can you imagine if they gave him Prepared for Battle, not Fierce Battle? Okay, so this is where things get a bit tougher, and I do have to rely on the crits a bit more. But thankfully, the majority of my units here do have a few ability system buffs, particularly Vegito, level 15 critical hit, so you can one-shot him here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe freaking not. It was close. It was close, I would take it. Okay, Kaiken Goku, level 9 crit, and... no. Damn it. I was going to take on the Goku Black stage, but for some reason the Goku Black stage is not here, and we got the crit. Okay, so... the thing is, I want to try to take him out without... actually, oh, damn it. How am I supposed to take on this event without killing him? You know what? I think... wait, he lowers defense as well, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, so we're good. We are going to greatly lower defense with Rose next turn, and Beerus is doing a bit as well. So we should be fine here. 140k, so he consistently hits for that amount. I believe his 12k multiplier is 135%, and he gets a 90% attack boost, obviously, Shocking Speed, Warrior God. Oh, he got the freaking additional! I need to get those Goku dupes, but it took me this long to get one. So who knows how long it will take me to get the next one, and I probably should have brought, what do you call it? I probably should have brought Icarus instead of Yema. Okay, so I think his defense is lowered enough at this point, I hope anyway. Okay, come on. Let's see what we can do here, and watch me get super attacked. I'll probably take on a different event in a few moments, just because I did not think this through. I was like, you know what? The other events that are currently out are just way too easy, so it will be a poor showcase of what this guy can actually do, but then I realise, oh wait, this guy has a defence. Really big defence, and I'm probably going to die here, aren't I, because he hits super hard. So we are making our way over to the boot event, of course, and this does have multiple stages. I believe it has a total of 3, and it's not too hard, and it's not too easy, obviously. So hopefully we should be able to get through it with relative ease, and this is actually a good setup because Goku's in that 3rd rotation, which means that by the time that we get to that 3rd rotation, I'm going to have Beerus and Super Vegito, so it's great. And okay, 140k. Can you imagine if you give this guy crits? I'd imagine that he's a freaking beast. Obviously, his free ability is additional attack, so if you do manage to pull multiple from the summons, definitely give him some orbs. Even if it's just a free ability or the bottom right dupe path, if you eventually get him to super attack 10. And that's the thing that I've kind of been doing with a few of my units recently, is if I have multiple dupes, I just go down the bottom right path or top left path and just go straight to the abilities and skip the, you know, the nodes that I don't necessarily need, because as long as they have the abilities, that's what really matters. Granted, when you do raise their attack and defense, you do get they benefit more depending on if it's a flat out boost or a percentage boost, but even so, I would just rather prioritize the abilities and then give my orbs to the units that are really going to hit really hard, like the godlies, of course. Here we go. We have Beerus, 140k yet again. Oh, I'm actually curious to see how hard he would hit at super attack 10, so I may do that in the future. He definitely does have lots of potential, like especially on a double Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta lead, like I said before. This is just a double Super Vegito, so that's on a double Super Saiyan 4. That would be like an additional maths. It would be like an additional 100% stat boost, which means that he's going to be hitting for like what? So close to 300k, maybe a bit more, with the boost that he gets. And of course, if you raise his attack even more in the ability system, he's definitely going places. And there's no avoiding a super attack of Rose, is there? Damn it. You know what, let's go with this then. At least we can avoid an attack with Vegito at least. And Rose is just going to one-shot him, isn't he? Please don't. I haven't given too many orbs to my Rose, but I really hope he doesn't one-shot him here. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh, Vegito, why'd you have to show... Okay, so we actually have a very similar rotation that we did last time, and basically instead of having Beerus in the starting rotation, we have Goku, and Beerus is in that last slot, which means that he will come back round, and we will obviously be able to use him. And from what I can tell so far, Goku not being linked with Beerus takes away around 40k of his total attack, and obviously, like I said before, with ability system buffs, that gap gets even wider, because the more boost that you get from your ability system, the harder your units are going to attack. And obviously, the higher your base attack will be before you launch a super attack, or you actually do damage. But here we go. Rose is going to take him out, and then we are going to be moving on to the last stage of this event, and I'm going to finish it there. And it's a shame that Goku Black isn't here, because it would have been nice to showcase this unit properly. Well, I said properly, but it would have been nice to showcase this unit in a lengthy event. And Boss Rush isn't here, so I can't do what I normally do on JP. Here we go, and I can't even freaking switch to rotations, but it's fine because this is actually the best setup I could have had. Okay, so let's see if my calculations were correct with Goku. So the majority of his legs are obviously active here. We have the 140k with Beerus. Okay, what about Goku? Yeah, his attack went up about 40k, maybe a bit more. 505k, damn, he hits super hard. And can you imagine him with like an additional 15% from the first battle link, and obviously his passive being higher? Because I would imagine that they are going to I would imagine that they are going to raise his passive to around 90, maybe 100%, maybe even 95, and depends on what they're feeling like, obviously. So let's try to avoid the super attacks here. Obviously, the super attack with Rose at this point is just unavoidable, and he's probably going to die this turn. The reason why, well, it's pretty straightforward, right? The reason why a super attack is unavoidable with Rose the majority of the time is because he is most likely going to share at least one link with the unit on your team, and then he also gives free key to himself with his passive. But I hope you guys did enjoy this But I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I will most likely do this again with one of the other World Tournament rebirths tomorrow when there are more events. But let me know which one you want me to do in particular. And as always, I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one.